Welcome, everyone.
Blite Nation!
Ian and Vito back again with another black and white reaction for you guys.
Now,
it's been a minute since we did Mesus.
Vito showed me something new.
I have never heard Burden rap.
I never even heard the name Burden.
I've heard of this dude. I've never heard his music. We've obviously heard Mesus.
Yeah, we know who Mesus is.
We know who Mesus is.
I have never heard of Burden.
I actually heard of him through ACAL, actually. I heard ACAL mention him. So we're going to, and a few people have all told us we need to check this song out.
Yep. Now, guys, in the comments, I know there's more music that you've been asking. We know.
We know there's a...
This is the middle of the week. It's Wednesday. It's a business week. Business day. We're just... Our next recording is Saturday.
And unfortunately, this video is more relevant to what's going on in our country.
Yes, because right now it's like I don't mean to like tell nobody nothing, but like it's every fucking day now. Mm-hmm. It's skin color to this, skin color to that, blah blah. Blah. The shit's not. I can't even look.
It's ridiculous,
bro. I don't even watch cable fucking TV. I just watch.
It's because skin color should be what you're looking at before you make a decision.
Like, I just watch my shows on like Hulu, Netflix, Amazon, shit like that.
Skin color has no basis on what a person can accomplish on any given day.
Oh my goodness.
The skills that you acquire along the way should matter way more than what color you were born with.
But unfortunately, you got some people in the world who think because Vito's white, he's more important than me.
You got some people that think because you're black, you can do things that I can't do. Or because I'm white, I can do things that you can't do.
Oh, good God, man. The shit don't stop, man. I'm just tired of this crap. I'm really tired of this shit.
This is stupid.
So, 312, that's a short amount of time to fit in a big-ass social issue.
So, as you can see, start of it. Dude on the ground.
Yeah, so I think we see where it's gonna go. So we're gonna see what we disagree with, what we agree with, where. Like I said, I've never listened to Burden, never heard of him, never seen him. This is my very first time even experiencing Burden.
And we know Mesus isn't afraid to go there.
Yeah, we know Mesus. We know me. Never heard of Burden.
So Ian, hit that play button. Let's get this rolling.
All right.
What if I was on my knees and executed by police? What if I was being choked and they knew that I couldn't breathe? If I was in a cop car, was killed in the back seat, with hands cuffed and locked behind me, y'all ain't losing any sleep. Ain't nobody about to riot.
Ain't nobody about to riot for me.
And you know what is sad?
And honestly, is the sad part is, Ian? That's a fair question.
Bro, I'm
what if that happened?
I'm gonna tell you something right now.
Lean forward, can't hear you.
Oh, my bad. I'm gonna tell you something right now. There is a portion of the black community who would riot for him. Then there's going to be you're gonna have a portion of the black community who goes, well, about time it happens to them. And then you're gonna have the other proportion of both sides who just go, not my problem.
But you see, the point is, the people that would riot for him would get zero attention.
Yeah.
Zero attention.
Bro, I don't care if you black, white, green, gold.
You shouldn't be murdered in cold blood in the street.
That's why I don't want anyone to be killed in the street, man.
No.
I don't care what color, what religion, what sexual. I don't give a shit. No one deserves to be shot dead in the street like a dog.
But the sad part is, if something like that happened, he'd get zero media coverage. Nobody would know that this happened to him.
It's true.
In the back seat, with hands cuffed and locked behind me, y'all ain't losing any sleep. Ain't nobody about to ride for me, and that's a fact. Ain't no protest for signs for me, cause I ain't black. Ain't no hashtags online for me, or fighting back. Ain't nobody got to ride for me, bet y'all don't ride for me. Ain't it demonic? How the news make a piece of shit look iconic. How ironic, if the ratings go up, so does the profit.
Bro, that caught me off guard. That shit really seemed like dog.
How the news make a piece of shit look iconic.
Bro, you got these Karens out here, bro. Bro, that's shit.
But there, you see what he's saying?
Oh my God.
It's getting to the point where you have to sit there and say, this matters, this matters.
Yeah.
Obviously, Black Lives Matter. Obviously, white lives matter. Obviously, Asian lives matter. That's why it's all lives matter.
Bro, why they got the dog sitting up like the dog at the dog show about it?
They're making a point. It's making a point.
I get it. I get the point.
It's making a
Oh
point.
my god, I don't mean to laugh. That shit caught me.
But that is funny.
White dogs.
But you see what I'm saying? Well, there never should have been an organization, Black Lives Matter.
Bro.
You should have had to create that. I mean, the whole thing got distorted to what it originally was.
Yo, the movement, like everyone who thinks like it originally was a bad, like the original intention was a good intention, but now like it's been hijacked by so many different types of people. Mm-hmm. It's like you don't even know what the organization believes in anymore.
The sad part is, go see what that organization is funding. A whole bunch of old white politicians.
Like, man.
That's the sad part.
Bro, this white dog thing is killing me.
I know.
This shit is killing me, man.
They shouldn't have had to create a Black Lives Matter or a White Lives Matter or Hispanic. These things shouldn't have had to be anything.
Why can't people just matter, bro?
Exactly.
Like, white dogs matter. What the fuck, bro?
Ain't nobody got to ride for me. Bet y'all don't ride for me. Ain't it demonic? Other dudes make a piece of shit look iconic. How ironic. If the ratings go up.
And that is ironic because the media makes criminals look like they're victims.
Oh, man.
Too many times do they glorify people that have no reason being glorified.
I'm vibing with. I see what you mean. I'm vibing with this Burden guy right now. I'm vibing.
Yes, there are terrible things sometimes that happen. Sometimes there are cops do things that are terrible. But when there's a justified shooting and then the media tries to spin it to where it's something that shouldn't have happened, that's wrong.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, let's go back to the stabbing incident. Because if we see any names, this video gets throttled even more than it's going to be.
Oh, I know you're not.
The stabbing incident. That's a justified shooting.
My whole, the way I just see it is, well,
the parking lot incident where you take the man's taser and you shoot him on the cop, that's a justified shooting.
Whether you, the way I just see it is, if you swinging a knife or a gun in front of a cop, you like, what the fuck do you think's gonna happen to you?
It don't matter what color you are, you getting put down.
Like, if you swing a knife, that's like saying that's like saying if freaking like you had someone like some organized crime shooting at the FBI. What the fuck's the FBI gonna do? Go home? Like,
oh, she's shooting. We gotta go, guys. We gotta go. I don't know. He's shooting. We want us to do.
If you swing a knife or a gun in front of a law enforcement, like, what do you think's gonna happen to you? Like, just take the time to take a couple minutes and just like, what do you think's gonna happen to you?
That's the thing. They're not thinking.
You're not gonna get a hug.
You're gonna get a hug from Dr. Death. That's what you
like. Especially if you're like trudging through to the cop.
Yeah.
What's the cop supposed to do? Hug you or high five? Like, what are you?
Especially in that incident where you saw she came running down.
Gosh, man.
But that's my point. Sometimes incidents are justified incidents, and then the media tries to spin incidences, into something that they're not.
We could just train cops. Actually, we could just train them.
Well, that particular incident, that cop was actually hella trained because that's a hell of a shot.
Like,
because think about that. He put that one person down, didn't hurt anybody else, or didn't hit the person behind her, or anybody else in the vicinity within a 9-second window.
True.
So that cop actually, that was a hell of a shot.
And for some of you people who say, "Oh, cops don't need mental health exams,"
yes,
you're dead. You don't, bro. The amount of shit they see every day.
Not to mention, thank you for mentioning that. Think about that cop now, knowing for the rest of his life he had to kill a 16-year-old.
Like, do y'all understand what cops see on a daily basis?
Do people think that gentleman is not going through therapy every single day right now to live with the fact that he had to shoot a 16-year-old girl? To save another girl?
Like, don't get me wrong, it is freaky when cops can just pull the trigger and it just doesn't affect them. That's a little weird. If you killing another human being doesn't affect you as a law enforcer, like, I know you're not, like, and I don't mean the ones where it was like, I mean the ones where like they were actually doing their job, they had to put something down, and if they don't feel any effect, you need to go see somebody.
Yeah.
You like because you can't tell me taking another person's life didn't mentally affect you in any way.
That's what I mean, to go back to thinking about that other cop, because that has to
affect you in some way.
That has to mess with you.
I don't care how masculine you are, that affects you.
Yeah, it takes a piece of your soul.
It does. Put it this way: if it affects military soldiers, it affects fucking cops.
I would have to think that a cop, when they see something terrible that we can't even fathom, they lose a piece of their soul. That's...
Bro, I still can't get over this white dogs matter shit. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, this is insane.
Ride for me, we're fighting back. Ain't nobody gonna ride for me. Bet y'all don't ride for me. Ain't it demonic? How the news make a piece of shit look iconic. How ironic. If the ratings go up, so does the profits. You can change the station, but the reading from the set.
So do the profits.
Damn,
the
bro.
First time. When the violence goes up, so does the profits.
Everything in the world is about a dollar sign now.
Yep.
That's every. If you look at everything, it all comes back to profit.
Yep.
Everything does.
Because guys, what happens, Ian? If it bleeds?
Yeah, if it bleeds, everything comes back. The smallest thing, even if you think it don't come back to money, everything freaking comes back to money.
All about the money. It's all about the money.
Both sides, bro. Both sides. It all comes down
both
to
sides,
money.
upside, every which way.
No matter which way you freaking twist it, someone's profiting off something.
That's the sad truth of it.
Yep.
White man, got down by police. Ain't nobody play that clip. No one gave a shit. I won't get no famous case. I won't get no downtown monument where they paint my face. I won't get no NFL jersey spot that say my name. Oh, that's right. Since I'm white, the situation ain't the same. Black lives matter, Asian lives matter, Spanish lives matter. Ain't allowed to say Caucasian lives matter. Why? That don't fit the narrative. That will mean equality.
That's right.
I like how he said the jersey thing.
Yep. Because his name wouldn't be on the back of an NFL
It
jersey.
wouldn't.
It wouldn't be on the back of an NFL helmet. I'm sorry, Rashard Brooks should have never been on the back of a freaking helmet. That never should have been. That's the Wendy guy.
I just feel like, honestly, in the reality of it all, when it happens so much, to me it just shows like how shitty a lot of people are. Like all those people say, "Oh, I'm a nice." No, the fuck you're not.
No, you're not.
You're a piece of shit. You just don't want to take accountability for being a piece of shit.
Sad part is, it just shows how many piece of shits they really are.
Yeah, everybody says they're a nice person, and it's like, no, you're not.
It's what's your level of piece of shitness.
Yeah, exactly. Because everybody got an asshole in them.
Yeah.
Because everybody has a breaking point.
It's just what level of asshole are you?
Exactly.
Even the nicest person you can get them to the point where they're going to snap.
The way I say it is, there's a difference between, there's two types of assholes in the world. There's people who are unintentional, who learn from it, and then there's people who don't give a shit.
And well, then there's people that just they thrive on being an asshole.
Yeah, they enjoy it.
They enjoy it. They love feeling or seeing the pain and misery in others.
The mainstream media.
Some people just want to watch the world burn.
Exactly.
That's mythology. We're using my people, your people, good people, poor people. Either we wake up or they gon' keep on using more people.
Yep.
I tried to warn people, supply the truth. If the victim was me, y'all wouldn't ride. What if I was on my knees and executed by police? What if I was being choked and they knew that I couldn't breathe? If I was in the cop car, was killed in the back seat with hands cuffed and locked behind me, y'all ain't losing any sleep. Ain't nobody got to ride for me, and that's a fact. Ain't no protest for signs for me, cause I ain't black. Ain't no hashtags online for me, but fighting back. Ain't nobody got to ride for me, bet y'all don't ride for me.
You see the symbolism there, where they're showing where they're watching the dog, but they're not saying nothing about the cops or nothing to the white guy down the street.
How did he film this though?
Probably
Like
in a suburban neighborhood, it looks like.
But like with it being like, I'm surprised ain't nobody actually called the cops and be like, what the fuck going on in the street? Like,
Actually, I think they might have actually used real cops for this. Because
damn.
actually, you can see the Los Angeles police city. I think they actually went and saw real officers and actually put this together using real officers.
Because I can see somebody coming out in the middle of the day being like, what the hell's going on in the neighborhood?
I doubt that the guns and everything is real. They're not really drawn on them. Those might be all props
Yeah.
and stuff. But they might have actually had real cops. Those are all actors. That's not.
That's
real cops.
crazy,
I think
bro.
that they actually had real cops there watching the scene to show. That they were, you know what I mean? To use the cops, the cars and stuff.
Yeah.
I think that that's all props.
Because you could have had cops like controlling the traffic just to make sure like everybody was all right.
No, I mean, this is just a.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
I see what
think
you're
that
saying.
there actually was police presence. There
Okay.
Because I don't see how you can do this without somebody being like.
Yeah, somebody in the neighborhood would be freaking out.
Yeah, you see somebody on their knees, cops.
Somebody.
Not to mention they're constantly dragging them. Then there's somebody filming. I mean,
exactly.
What's going on?
Somebody in the neighborhood's gonna freak out.
So when they're filming this, I had to believe that they used cops.
Yeah.
They got permission to use the vehicle.
Maybe even talk to a few neighbors. Said, "Hey, we're just gonna be filming this. Don't freak out."
But back to the symbolism.
Yeah.
That's what the media does. They show you what they want you to see, not what's actually going on. Especially if they have something like this going on right down the street and they're filming a dog.
White dogs.
But you see that right now with that?
Yeah, they wouldn't. People wouldn't. I'm trying to tell you, there's a whole lot of black people who would just turn their head.
So exhausted, waiting news talking. It's like black folks only ones that are coughing. Shit, black on black ain't a tragedy, huh? Guess news cameras ran out of batteries, huh? Live by the gun, die by the gun. When it happens in the hood, y'all ain't saying nothing. But soon as that trigger finger white, y'all be tearing shit up on the same night. Say I ain't right. Say I ain't white, let's say that I'm black. Get pulled over, try to run away and scrap. Reaching for the strap, but he get it first. So I slug him in the face at the same time that it burst. Now I'm just another reason to write a name on a shirt.
Feed the love and starve that. I like that shit.
But you see what he's saying?
Yeah.
If he was black and got pulled over and got into a fight with the cop and then got killed, they'd be plastering his name everywhere as another black death by a cop, even though he got pulled over by the cops, fought with the cop, and was killed. But if it happened to him, it's just nothing.
I think one of the biggest parts about it is it's the thing that
it's happened.
Yeah,
That's literally happened.
It has happened. I just think one of the biggest part about it is it's the thing that me and you say. A lot of people think like every situation is just a black and white, right or wrong.
No, it's not.
I don't think a lot of people fathom how big of a conversation is.
No, the conversation is huge.
Like, and that's what like we don't have all the answers, guys.
No, we don't. We really don't.
We don't. We can't
Nobody
snap
does.
our fingers and make this shit go away. But
that's the problem. You can't look at every situation and think there's a blanket answer
beating
for it.
each other up, rioting in the freaking streets, and calling everybody racist ain't gonna solve shit.
Nope.
Unless you can have a meaningful conversation, be civil, and bring in actual productive and effective points, the shit's gonna keep happening.
Well, until you get to the realization that more policing is going to take crime down, not less policing, people are not going to understand anything.
Yo, why Mesus got the best sweatshirts always?
Because he does. But yeah, feed the love, starve the hate.
Shout out to the Mesus sweatshirts, man.
But do you know how you starve the hate? You have to turn off that freaking national news. The people that are
It's
lying
too much,
to you.
man. It's just
You have to open your own eyes and pay attention to what is actually going on and not what they want you to think is going on.
I am so ready for so many. I'm ready for y'all to call me a sellout for this video.
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready for that shit. I'm ready for it.
I bet you I'm a racist for this one, Ian.
I
bet you I'm a racist for this
I'm
one.
about to be a sellout today.
Oh, yeah. You're a race trader, man.
Bruh, I don't know what's wrong with me. I just want to see people live their lives.
I know, man.
Don't know what's
That's
wrong with
it.
me.
Just love, peace, and harmony, man. That's it.
Bruh.
Same time that it burst. Now I'm just another reason to write a name on a shirt. When the truth is I just got what I deserve. When you playing dumb games and you win a dumb prize. Let's spice killing blacks, they don't give a fuck who dies. When you gonna realize they just trying to divide. It's the red, white, and blue, it's the colors that unite us. Getting sick and tired of the looting and the riots. When the truth is if I was dead, then y'all be dead side. But if I was all I need.
Bro, but it's truth though. If like
The straight
it
truth.
is the truth. It's the truth.
It's the sad part. It's the truth right now.
It's you know what? It's the same goes for all this crap. Let me say this. What they're explaining is it's the same thing for white rappers and rap. No matter how much they're lyrically good, no matter how much they mind their business, no matter how much they're respectful to other people, black women, just the culture of hip hop, y'all still call them freaking culture vultures.
Yep.
Even when they don't be posting a lot on social media, they go in the studio, make their music, take care of their family, release the music, perform and tour when they have to. You still call them culture vultures just simply because they can spit.
So a lot of times it's because they're mad because they can spit better than
like, don't get me wrong, there's some white rappers who, yes, you rap better than black artists. Yeah. It fucking happens, but skin color doesn't mean you rap better than it. It
exactly.
Doesn't. It's who takes the time.
It's who puts the time and effort into their craft.
Exactly. Look, listen to him in the 80s. He didn't sound nothing like what he does today.
No.
I'm sure when Jay-Z first started rapping, he didn't sound like what he started today.
No. Nobody sounds like they did when they first started. Not unless you didn't put the work in.
Shit. Little Baby didn't sound like what he sounds like today.
Nah, dude, even Polo G.
Like, come on. Like, I'm tired of this shit, bro.
Stop thinking just because of a skin color that people are appropriating culture. Oh, why can't someone show respect?
That's what I'm saying. Showing respect is not stealing a culture.
No, that's respecting it and showing love to it.
You can tell when someone's stealing from somebody else.
Yeah, exactly.
What if I was on my knees and executed by police? What if I was being choked and they knew that I couldn't?
The chorus is freaking truth.
I was killed in the back seat with hands cuffed and locked behind me. Y'all ain't losing any sleep. Ain't nobody about to ride for me, and that's a fact. Ain't no protest for signs for me, cause I ain't black. Ain't no hashtags online for me, but fighting back. Ain't nobody about to ride for me. Bet y'all don't ride for me.
Bro, I'm gonna have to listen to this guy.
Yep.
Message from a oh, so he got some. Okay, he got some deep shit.
We got some other ones we're gonna have to check out.
Yeah, he got. See, to me, I just hit the mic already. My bad. Hope I didn't break nobody's eardrums. My bad. But I like conscious rap. That's just what I grew up on. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. That's what I can vibe every now and then, but conscious rap is that's what I fell in love with.
Because that's what you're getting it right from the heart.
Exactly.
You're getting it right from their thoughts and right off of the heart on their sleeve,
bro.
You're getting conscious rap.
And I'm also say this: white cops aren't the only ones that profile. Black cops profile too.
Dude, Spanish cops profile. Asian cops.
They do it.
People profile. It's not just cops.
Look at the Hispanic cop who pepper sprayed the black military officer who was minding his business. Pepper sprayed him in the face for no damn reason. Told him he was gonna ride the lightning. Like, why are you? What is that?
Stupidity is what
exactly. But
we have to come together as a people.
For real, man. For real.
Your skin color doesn't mean a goddamn thing,
bro. Just.
The only thing your skin color does, you have a little bit more protection from the sun than I do. That's about it. That's about it.
Trust me, guys. I still get a little crispy out there, but the sun a little too hot. But it's that's all of it. It's
that's really
bro.
It. You got a little bit more protection from the sun than I have. That's about it. I got to use a little bit more sunscreen than him. That's the only difference we got. That's the only difference.
Vito might have to get a couple more bottles of sunscreen than I did.
That's it. I might buy 5 a year and you buy 3. That's the only difference.
Oh my god, I'm dying, bro. Oh shit.
Outside of that, there isn't much difference.
Bro, that shit, that white dog's mad at that shit.
Yeah, I still get you.
Over here, got the dog sitting like he had a freaking award show and shit. Like, what the fuck? And the dog don't know what happened.
The dog is just like, I'm happy.
Dog just getting attention. Like, oh, man.
Guys, thanks for stopping in and spending some time with us today. Hit that notification bell. Give us a share because it does help the channel out.
Please and thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know what to do.
Hey, we'll see y'all in the next one.
Later.